Hi guys, my name's Scott Anson and I'm from Wetlines. So this is going to be a new thing we're going to do. We're going to call it Wetline Rigs. And we recently went to Battle and I've done a lot of bottom fish feeding. And I'm going to show you the rig I was using, which is this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's I know it's a blowback rig, but reading recent comments on other web pages and stuff, people call it different names, but like I said, I know it's a blowback rig. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. I hope you enjoy it. So here we go. Right, first thing you need is hooklink. I've got this soft end trap from Corda. I do quite like my Corda stuff. I just find it works really well and lasts for what you need. So, first thing is, I'm going to get a bit off, cut it off. I'm going to strip the outer casing of 5 inches worth. I've got my, I don't know if you can see it on the writing, I've got my little thing with the scales on it, the ruler. So I go to 5 inches with my Corda stripper. This is where it goes peaked on because everyone's watching or whatever. Straight into 5 inches. Put it through. So as you now see, the casing has come off and I've just left with the actual braid. Right, we're now going to try a loop in the knot, so a loop in the line. I have several little devices to help me tie knots because I've got little sausage fingers, so you guys probably got the same things, you know, you find ways to help it, make it easy for yourself. This little tool here that I use, it helps me get the tie the right length, so I do struggle with that. So I put it in like that, and so I don't waste none of the line. I pull it through to whatever length I want. Put that in the hoop hole so I don't lose it, and pull nice and tight. Cut the little bit more excess than I'd like, but we'll cut that bit off. It's nice and tidy. And I just blob the last little bit off just to keep it nice and tidy. So at that point, at the moment, we're literally just a loop at the end. Now you get a small bit of silicone. This is where it gets confusing with the blowback rig, because a lot of people say you should use a ring, but I'm using silicone tubing instead. So I chop a small little bit off. Now slide it down. All the way down to the bottom. And then get my hooks. These ones are wire gate B, apparently, size 10s. Again from Corda, it tells you I like my Corda stuff. Take the protector off, and you want to slide it. Be really careful not to pierce the silicone tube you just put on through it, so it then sits really nice. So you go. So it goes literally around just like that. And then get the back end of the line, down into the hook eye, put it through. Right, and this is where you get your ground bait, not your ground bait, your boilie or your halibut pellet, or really what any bait you're using. And I'm going to draw this boilie out quickly. Get your baiting needle. Hook it onto the loop you made earlier. Close the little gate, put it down into the line. And get your bait stop. They're coming all different types. I've got a clear plastic one to try and keep it a bit more hidden. You can get colour coded ones, or some people can use a brightly coloured to try and have a bit of an attraction to it. So that is on. By doing, putting the bait on, you can get the hook link, the right length that we want. I'd say I quite like a medium one. People will probably say that's probably quite short, so I'll go for that. Once I've done that, right, I'm happy with that. And then you're going to wrap it around the hook eye. When you wrap it around, you wrap away from the gate of the eye, so hopefully less chance of it snagging or ripping. And I'll wrap it around 5 times. 1, 5, put it back through. And what I do to make sure it's nice and tight, get my scissors, just stick the hook in it, get it wet again. It's always important to get it not wet before you make it go tight. Pull it, you can see it all goes nice and tight, just like that. Perfect. And then give it a heat shrink. It to that kind of length. Again, depends on what size hook you're using. Because I'm using a size 10, I'll give it that sort of length. Just slide it down. Ready for when I need to heat shrink it. Now I like my overall hair length, sorry, my rig length, to be 7 inches, which is quite short, people say. The reason I like it that length is because I find if a fish takes a bite, I get the notice straight away. There's no like lag on the bait obviously being picked up and played with. If the fish picks it up, I know that the fish is playing with it straight away because it's such a short length. And you could either just tie another knot at 7 inches, or whatever length you like, but I've got these little crimp tools I'm going to use. So it keeps everything a little bit tidier. It's easier to get the length right as well. Continue to slide them down. Like that. Slide it in the other one. nice length that I want. Do nicely. Get the crimps, say it's this little tool that I have. Don't mess me about now. Just want to show everyone. There we go. Make sure I've got the length right now. Yeah, and just literally just crunch it. A nice good squeeze, and you hear it sort of crunch noise. You know that it's done, it ain't coming undone. Trim off the excess. This is where it's important to blob it. And when blobbing, you've got to make sure you do not burn the other line away, because then it's just a waste end, so careful with it. Perfect. So it's 7 inches of the bait. Quite happy with that. And the only touch to do now is heat shrink the heat shrink, obviously, a certain way down the line. And I'll do this, I don't know if you can see it on the other one what I had. The one's my Blue Peter version. Where's it gone? I'll put a special angle in it, so I'm going to quickly boil a kettle and I'll come back and show you how I've done it. Right, I've just boiled the kettle and heat shrinked it all down. As you can see, it's all nice and tidy now. And if you can see the angle I've made it, it doesn't just go straight, it goes out and kicks down. And the reason I do this is it really helps with the bite. If the fish takes it, it makes it dig in, if you can see it dig into my hand, because the way it turns. And also, the reason that I do my blowback rig with silicone is silicone does two things. It also helps with the turnaround when the fish takes the boilie, but also when the fish takes the boilie and it hasn't actually, you missed it unluckily, the silicone will go all the way up, as you can see. But the fish pulling on the boilie, it makes the silicone go up, which is also an indicator that a fish has been playing for my bait. So if you're unsure that you're in the right area, at least you know that a fish has been playing with it. So just need to put a bit more bait out there and hopefully grab a fish. So when you if you do catch a fish with this little rig, make sure before you cast back out to move the silicone back down into place, ready for your next cast. It puts the hair at the right length. Now the way I fish this rig is, I thought I'd show you that as well. People might find it obvious, but I cover all bases here. So what I've done, I pretended to make a little main line up, without obviously getting my rod in here. So if you can imagine this, that's from the tip of my rod, comes down. I've got a fly back weight that goes down. There's a little bead goes in a tungsten tubing, which is weighted, so it keeps the line nice and pinned to the floor. With a simple rubber towel and a quick and easy leg clip, which you can have easy to take the weights off, and obviously if you get caught in weed, hopefully it comes off a lot easier, and it's totally safe for the fish. The way I fish my rig is most people have a swivel system, which obviously means once you tie the rig on, it's really awkward to get off. With a quick link system, the way I fish is once I've baited up an area, I also get a bag of pellets, a little PVA bag, which obviously dissolves in the water. I then get a baiting needle, put this through there, through the bag, and then pull my rig through the bag. Being careful not to rip it, 'cause it can be a bit tight. There we go. I can simply click this rig straight on, no hassle, onto the quick link. It says, oh, it's gone funny. So once I've cast out, if you can imagine it, you fling it out, that comes down, lays hopefully nice and pinned to the floor. That's somewhere a bit halfway between, like, hopefully you and your hook link. Like that, and all them pellets will dissolve in the water, leaving a nice pile of food, and hopefully hook bait, hopefully catch a fish. So that's an easy, quick, easy way to tie your PVA bag on using a quick link in your rig. So my name's Scott, this is Rigs with Wetlines. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave any comments, any suggestions, if you can make this rig better, or if you've got your own ideas. And yeah, hopefully I'll do some more for you soon.